Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fall of the Republic. I have made, well, not a mistake. I mean, I guess it's a mistake, but I totally forgot. We sent Vader over here, but there's actually still a fleet there that we probably should deal with before trying to invade. So, yeah, that. See, we sent this after they hit this, but apparently that was just nothing at all. And they immediately pulled back. So, we're immediately going to pull back. Yeah, it's just anytime they've got the battleships. Oh, they don't even have it on the field, so yeah, definitely we're not staying. And anytime they have battleships, and we haven't probed it, so I don't know how many they have, yeah, just no. And this is definitely, at minimum, a battleship in reserve. Probably quite a bit more. They had 5 of them when they smashed into Rusan. And this might actually be the ground forces. But they pulled the space forces back, so I don't
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
I don't know. Maybe they intend to invade something else. Seems odd. Oh well, whatever. Alright. Our second Tector has arrived. Let's... not sure if we really want to do this. You know what? There's not really any reason to have 2 fleets, is there? No, there's not. Oh, and we just got something shot down. Are you serious? Oh, don't tell me it was...
Construction complete.
It was the Imperator. Are you kidding me? It's a good thing we didn't just straight up send that fleet in, isn't it? What the heck? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
Tactical battle imminent.
Well, we might be able to get a couple.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Does pretty good.
This is Beta Squadron reporting in.
Problem is, we have no ships.
Clear the area in order to proceed.
No.
We've reached the base perimeter, sir.
And I'm fairly sure this is the highest level goal and we can get here, so... yeah. That's not great. And these are double-sized squadrons of bombers, so let's immediately charge out to meet them, I think. Rather than holding back, trying to be defensive. If we can get rid of those.
Excellent shot.
Sir, incoming transmission from the command center.
Station ready.
I'm on them. I'm losing. Coming around. I've got them in my sights.
Our
Coming
space
back
station
around
is
for
under
another
attack.
Getting a
Yeah,
lock.
that's why.
No,
Intercepting.
sir.
I got one. Falling out of formation.
Hypervelocity gun
Draw their
available.
fire. Attack formation. I got. Go after the stragglers. Locking on.
Oh,
Cannot comply.
I don't even think one more is gonna do it.
Another attack.
Sir, we need you to clear the area of all enemies. I recommend we deal with them first. I'm out of control. Shields are at
TIE
half power.
squadron here. For the Empire. TIEs reporting in. Commencing attack run. More enemy craft.
Sir, we've lost
They're
I've detected.
Orbital
going
command available
awfully
fire.
slow. That's not their full speed. What are they doing?
I'm
I
on.
don't understand.
They're hitting us.
Sir,
I'm
we've
losing.
searched the site. More fighters approaching directly
Where'd
ahead.
he go?
We need to destroy it.
Nowhere to
We
run.
need you to take them out.
Orders, sir. Falling out of formation. Course set.
Our space
station
is under attack. Enemy
At your
reinforcements have arrived.
Our
Enemies
target
in
priority
range.
is the laser
Stay in
cannon.
formation.
Disable those ion cannons.
Sir, this is Bridge Squadron. We're in pretty bad shape out
Target locked.
The poor bombers, they just can't.
Changing course to intercept.
here. No, sir. Enemy reinforcements are on their way.
Receiving message.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
Primary target acquired.
I don't think this is going to work.
Sir, incoming transmission from the command center.
Decoding transmission.
Gun available.
Oh, dang it. Really? I thought that was the same one in the front.
Behind them.
Target locked. Excellent.
Ready for
That's
action.
not
I
good.
got one.
We're not hardly even scratching these shields.
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
If this was a 3, this would be different, but
Coming
we
around.
can't get a 3 here.
Squadron
Enemies
reporting
in range.
Weapons locking on.
Target locked.
Enemy
The launch bay
reinforcements
is
are on their
gone.
way.
Fire.
Station ready.
Space station
Attack
damaged.
formation.
I really don't like hypervelocity cannons.
Go after the stragglers. I've got them in my sights. Coming back around for another run.
We've lost the laser battery.
Detected.
We need you to clear the area of all enemies.
Regroup for another attack.
Sir, our forces have been wiped out. I can't hold it. I'm
Getting a
pulling out.
lock. Intercepting.
Sir, there's not much
They're
time left.
coming in quick.
They're all
Ready for
around us.
command, sir.
Hypervelocity gun
Instructions received.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
More
Okay,
enemy
so
craft.
3 is
Eliminating target. I'm on that.
able to
Squadron approaching up
Excellent
ahead.
shot.
destroy
Stay
them.
in formation. Get behind them.
Enemies in full
I
retreat.
got one.
Gravity control
Taking fire.
destroyed. We've reached the base perimeter, sir. We can't let them
I
escape.
have them now.
The enemy's in full retreat.
I'm on
They
them.
won't hold up much longer. Sir, we've done it.
Commander, they're hitting us. Coming
We've
around.
done it. Good shooting, sir.
Got them in my sights.
We need you to clear the area and launch them with aid. Reinforcements
Locking on.
arrived. We've reached the base perimeter, sir. Good shooting, sir. Reinforcements are on their way. There's not much time left. Watch out. We can move on to the next area.
Where'd he go?
Good work. Hypervelocity gun available. In full retreat.
Nowhere to run.
We lost a squad member.
Well, that was all a waste of credits.
Tactical battle imminent. Droids around the objective.
Should we actually try this? Don't see any reason not to, because that's... I don't think they have an additional battleship.
Preparing for hyperspace charge.
Not going to bring him in anyway,
All clones
but I
on
don't
deck.
think they have an additional battleship.
Hold up. Yes, sir.
Destroyer holding. Ready to commence.
Picking up an enemy squadron.
Awaiting your orders, sir. Ready for
Enemies
attack
in
orders.
range.
Mines. Getting a lock.
We got you covered.
At your command. Ready to commence. As you wish, Commander.
At your service.
Cannons loaded.
Ready for action, sir.
Form up. Order confirmed. Heading out. Let's go. Awaiting your orders.
Destroyer at station keeping.
TIE squadron standing by.
Awaiting your orders, sir. Ready for attack orders. Consider it
Hilton
history.
here.
At your
I'm
command.
losing.
Ready to commence. Awaiting your orders, sir.
Awaiting your command. Star Destroyer standing by.
Thanks for the warm welcome, Commander.
Ready.
Engines idling. Firing.
Full stop. Our target priority is the
Holding
laser
fire
cannons.
for
Ready for attack
maximum
orders.
effect.
At your command. Closing on the target.
Oh, guys, come
Ready to
on.
commence. Awaiting your orders, sir.
Why?
Ready for attack orders. Targeting at maximum firepower. At your command.
Oh, don't fire at it. That's also cool. Yeah.
Plenty of supplies to go around.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
Pelta frigate here.
DP-20 awaiting your orders.
Did you mean to click us? Understood? We're moving out.
Destroyer reporting.
Let's blow
I just
something up.
realized this planet doesn't seem to have an ion cannon.
We'll level them.
Did I just miss it because I'm so used to hearing it?
Ready for attack orders.
Or do they actually not have an ion cannon?
Falling out of
Ready to
formation.
commence. Awaiting your
What are
orders,
you
sir.
doing?
At your service. Pelta frigate here.
Ready for attack orders. As you wish, Commander.
I got
Full stop.
attack formation.
Ready.
You got the captain. Blasting target.
Yes.
Intercepting.
Destroy 'em.
Yes, Commander. The lasers are our target. Our target priority
Targeting
is the
at
laser
maximum
At your
firepower.
command.
Carillion gunship on station.
Ready to commence. Awaiting your orders, sir.
Awaiting your orders.
Holding fire for maximum
Pelta here.
effect. We are moving out.
Awaiting your command.
For the Chancellor.
DP-20 standing by.
Ready for attack orders. At your command. Ready to commence. Cannons charged. Consider it history. Awaiting your orders, sir.
Fire for maximum effect.
Target
We
destroyed.
got you covered.
What is hitting you?
At your service.
Really?
Commander, heading to
Ready
destination.
for attack orders.
Our primary engine system is down. Ready.
For goodness sake.
Give in. Controls aren't responding. No, no,
We've
no!
lost another ship.
Frigate on the move.
At your
Get us out
command.
of here. We can't
We'll
hold out.
crush those scum.
Fire for maximum
Ready to
effect.
commence.
Please get us
Moving
out
to
of here.
attack.
I knew we weren't meant
Heading
to
for attack coordinates.
Our launch bay is gone.
We've destroyed targeting at maximum firepower.
Eliminating target.
Sir, we've lost a squad mate.
Awaiting your orders, sir. Cannons charged.
Stay in formation.
Destroyer reporting.
Pelta here.
Charging generator.
Target locked.
Loading
Excellent shot.
ordnance. We'll
I
win
got
this. Locking on target.
Get behind them.
Holding here.
Get in closer.
Cruiser standing by.
Go
Did we lose the dreadnought? We lost the dreadnought.
Consider it history.
Plenty of supplies to go around.
Regroup for another attack.
Ready for attack orders. We'll crush those scum. Closing on the target. At your command. On my way, Commander. Ready to commence. As you wish, Commander.
Mines,
Locking
repairs, we got you
Ready
covered.
for action, sir.
reinforcements. We've cut off the enemy's reinforcements. We need you to clear the area in order to proceed.
of supplies
Target
to go
locked.
around.
Yes, sir.
Eliminating
Order confirmed.
target.
Destroyer here.
Yes, General. Yes, sir.
Destroyer ready.
Good grief.
Vectoring now.
Those
Taking
bulwarks,
At your
man.
command.
They just do so much damage.
Where'd he go? Nowhere to run. Falling out of formation.
Yes, sir. Let's move out. Form up. Move out.
Draw their fire.
Doesn't stand a chance.
I'm losing.
Ready to
Attack
commence.
formation.
Consider it history.
I got. Sir, I've detected.
Awaiting
Go
your
after
orders,
the
sir.
stragglers.
Ready for attack
Regroup
orders.
for another
Closing on the
attack.
target. At your command.
They're coming. in
Ready to
quick.
commence. Awaiting your orders, sir. Ready for attack orders.
Did you mean to choose us? Moving out. Delta class frigate.
Yes, sir.
We're jamming their sensors.
Thanks for the warm welcome, Commander.
Destroyer holding. Adjusting course. Loaded. Decoding transmission.
I don't understand this. It's like there's something
All your squad mates have been
it thinks is there, but there isn't anything there. Is it the asteroid field?
Destroyer at station
I
keeping.
don't think it can be the asteroid field.
Proton bombs in the chute. Ready.
Because when you click into the middle of an asteroid field, it'll just move there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I don't understand.
Awaiting your command.
I've got them in my
Ready to
sights.
commence. On my way,
Target
Commander.
locked. Excellent shot.
Awaiting your orders, sir. Ready for attack orders. At your command. Ready to commence. Awaiting your orders, sir.
Back around for
DP-20
another run.
awaiting your orders.
Delta class frigate
Getting
at
a
your
lock.
service. Did you mean to choose us?
Ready for attack orders.
Ow.
We've reached the base perimeter, sir. We need to destroy it.
Full stop. Opening fire on the torpedo launchers. Destroyer here. Transferring.
And by opening
power to
fire, you mean
shields.
turning on the spot.
Our target priority is the laser. Targeting at maximum firepower.
Blasters charged.
At your command. Ready to
For
commence.
goodness sake.
As you wish, Commander. Targeting at maximum firepower. Awaiting your orders, sir.
Reporting in. Star destroyer standing by.
Ready for attack orders. At your command. Consider it
Carillion
history.
gunship on station. Moving to those coordinates.
What's the order? I copy that.
DP-20 standing by. Ready for action, sir. Missiles are locked and loaded.
Ready.
More enemy craft.
What is it, sir?
Thanks for the warm welcome, Commander.
Taking
I did
fire.
not expect them to all be in range.
Ready to commence.
Target at maximum firepower.
Shields are at half power.
Awaiting your orders, sir. We'll crush those
Did the
scum.
power to weapons just turn off immediately? What the heck was that?
Closing on the target. Ready for attack orders.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Awaiting orders.
You've got one on you.
Pelta frigate responding. Your favorite Pelta?
Your orders, General.
Ready to update orders.
Standing by.
I'm losing.
This is it.
DP-20 awaiting your orders. Aye, sir. Moving ahead.
At your command. Moving to attack.
Yes, General. Plotting flight plan.
Ready. Let's move out.
Mines, repairs, we got you covered.
Maximum power to shields.
Did you mean to click us?
Give me a target. Striking target.
Carillion gunship on station. Targeting their lasers. Launching all missiles full spray.
And they're all firing at not what I told them to. Wonderful. How useful. I really don't understand that.
DP-20 standing by.
Like, if it's not in range, okay, fine, but it's right there.
Target priority is the
Awaiting
laser.
your orders,
It's
sir.
right there and they're already turning to fire at it. Like, what more can I do?
Ready for action, sir.
Now that's how it's done.
What's the order? Right, sir.
Pelta frigate here. Understood? We're moving out.
Form up this way.
We are under attack. Requesting air support. As you wish, General.
Pelta frigate here.
I'm kind of tempted because these things have so few issues with pathfinding to just build a giant stack of them to swarm the enemy. Problem with that is you end up just having to replace so many of them if you try and do that. Tanks exist for a reason.
At your command, heading for attack coordinates.
Fire for maximum effect.
This does not look good. We have the upper hand.
Good grief, that battle. It was very orange. We don't actually have ground force at hand, but they don't have an ion cannon here, so maybe he can backtrack and hit Bimasari. You know what? That's probably a good idea. They might have a bunch of stuff there, but they also might not. If they do have a bunch of stuff there, we can use this fleet to do that.
Tactical battle imminent.
Did it not finish? What in the world? Okay, I guess that got cancelled somehow. That's irritating. But also kind of weird. Do we try this? I don't know. I don't remember the map. What is the map for this planet? Oh, it's the long curved one. We might actually be able to do something here. Go. You head to there. You head to there. Infantry.
Ready for backup. Job's not over yet.
Oh, it's a sensor. We get a sensor and not a turbo laser. Really?
Come on.
That's not
Yes.
nearly as useful.
You see metal, you shoot.
Oh well.
Look around, stay sharp.
Okay.
Let's do this. Scout for snipers. Took a while.
Okay, let's do it that way.
Loners don't survive long.
Big thing is going to be whether or not we can keep them back. Concentrate fire on single targets to penetrate their shields. There comes the dropships. Might only get a couple of them.
We've captured an abandoned sensor array.
Oh, and they're gonna have a factory too.
Turret
I
constructed.
guess.
Spread out. Ready when you are.
They're so slow. We might not even get to the first landing zone, never mind the second one.
We've secured an abandoned turbo laser tower.
Full out there. Coming in fast.
Maybe we can intercept.
Closing range. Get ready for attack. Enemy approaching. Move forward.
Don't try and duke it out like that.
Scout for Separatists. Return at once. No, you don't.
Yes.
Construction complete.
We can... Oh, that is an awful lot of hailfires.
Let's go. Watch the crossfire. Back at it. Stay together. They're gonna wrap up here first.
There.
Turret constructed.
Let's go with that, I guess.
There we
Oh, here they come. Okay. Let's try and counter again. Oh boy. I can't remember. Can the Mark IIs, can they capture points? I feel like they can, but I don't actually remember. Okay, so going forward definitely does not work. What in the world?
Building started.
There we go. Scout for snipers. Nothing useful out there. Coming in fast. Closing range. Real good. Scout for separatists.
Nah, it's not gonna work. Go, 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 go.
Nothing useful out there. Squad heads together. Give me recon. Fast. Closing range. Move forward.
You've gotta run distraction. You need to get in here.
Construction complete.
You see metal, you shoot.
We've secured a landing zone.
Scout for snipers. Speeder.
Run away.
Good. Back at it.
Run away.
Brother. Watch the crossfire. For the clone army.
Is anyone else in range? You are.
For our brothers. Call it a shining.
Oh, of course.
Assault positions.
Why wouldn't they? That's
Ready when you are.
that makes perfect sense. Are there any more build pads over here? I don't think there. There is one.
Talking.
Wait a minute.
Great.
Oh, there's a couple of them. Dang it. Yeah, the Droideka coming along the infantry-only path is definitely going to be a major problem. Like, we might be able to hold them here.
Building started.
With you, trooper. Shield deployed. Give me recon. Scout for separatists. Return at once. Let's do this.
Unit
Dang it.
destroyed.
Scout for snipers. Let's go. Not over yet.
We secured an abandoned turbo laser tower.
Pull out there. Give me recon. Got the 10 ring. Moving in fast. Feeling fast.
Construction
The
complete.
thing is built.
Snipers. Closing range.
Ah! Don't think there was any getting out of the way of that.
Let's do this.
Base is under attack.
Don't let them break that. That's literally the only reason we're doing this.
Let's do this.
Turret
They're gonna
constructing.
wrap up here first.
That's a build pad there.
Be all right.
You know what? You make a break for that. Actually,
Let's do this.
you make a break for that. Everybody else,
Good part. Good times.
try
Pile 'em up.
something.
Ready when you are. I've got you.
Dang it, they've got more of those. That's not great.
Construction complete.
You got a firing line back there.
Back at it. With you, trooper.
Oh, he made it.
Here we go. With you, trooper.
Really need these guys up here.
Turret constructing.
1, 2, 3.
Guess.
Stay together. Job's not over yet. Let's do this. Making way. Feeling fine. Blast it, blast it.
Crab droids. Great.
Make way.
Got to kill these things. Why did we lose the thing? You know what? You guys... Yeah, stay behind and try and do something. I don't know. Something. You know what? Ignore that. Get over here. Oh. Oh, hello. You don't say. That's not good. Run away. Well, that AA is not going to be in position to be able to do anything. So yeah, that's just gonna These things though. Like, yeah. They can't roll backward though, yeah. That's actually useful. Oh, hi. Run away! Wait, did the AA actually get that? Or did they bomb something else? No, they bombed that. Sure. Why not? That's a thing that you bomb, I guess. I mean, not really, but I'm not gonna argue. These two. Oh, that's no. Go away. Run, 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 run. You guys just hole up over there, and we're going to see if we can get infantry in here. Infantry. Potentially a saber. Break those. If we can potentially... Run! Oh, they got him. Dang. Could you possibly... Nope. Nope. Dang it, we really want to keep these things alive, because they will be very useful. What is over here? It's not hardly doing anything. Come on.
Turret support online. Scanning infantry. I've got you. Back at it.
You guys just hunker down.
Scout for snipers. Closing range.
No! That's an awful lot of heavy firepower that we could really do with. Ah, really? Armored Assault Tank MVP. Oh man. I imagine if they had bombed the actual Senate building, they probably wouldn't have wanted to retreat there. Then again, we did inflict a fair bit of casualties, and they don't have a whole lot left.
Complete. Tactical battle imminent. The droids we're looking for.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. The fact that we don't know how many they have, other than these two.
Choose your reinforcements.
Yeah, and this, no. If bombers were more able to do something to these things, but they just have so much AA that you just kind of can't realistically.
Reporting in.
No, don't. Good thing I caught that. That's not very convenient, though. We're going to have to use... I mean, they'll probably be better able to do that, but...
Vehicle in production. Constructing
Ah.
unit.
Right.
Objective looks protected.
Well, they already have the Dreadnought shipyards built.
Yes.
Choose your
I say already, they've actually had this planet for some time now.
Bearing set.
Calculating jump to light speed.
Ion cannon firing.
Making the jump to light speed.
This is it. Right, sir.
Unit capacity.
Charging generator. Destroyer ready. Destroyer holding.
Reporting. Star Destroyer standing by.
Destroyer at station keeping.
Got you on the comm. Captain here. Engaging drive thrusters.
Ready.
Yes, sir. Move it, driver. Disperse. Right away, sir.
Ready to update orders.
What is it, sir? Standing by.
Yes. I copy. Let's run this gauntlet. Charging generator.
Reading you. Bearing set.
Awaiting your orders.
Ion cannon firing.
This is the captain.
Carillion gunship on station.
Destroyer ready. We'll beach them. Destroyer holding. Destroyer at station keeping. We'll level them. Ready.
All that struggle over empty space. And, absolutely no problem going right through this thing.
Destroy 'em.
Get out of here with your silly little cannon.
We'll win this. Locking on target. Ready to update orders. beach them. We'll level them. Destroy them. Loading ordnance. We'll win this. Locking on target. We'll beach them. We'll level them. Destroy them. Loading ordnance.
Oh, hi.
We'll win this. Locking on target. We'll beach them. We'll level them. Destroy them. Loading ordnance. We'll win this. Yes. Locking on target. We'll beach them.
Oh, hello.
We'll level them.
That's from the shipyard.
Intercepting.
Vectoring
Just
now.
go.
Got one.
Adjusting course.
Thing is turning around and being weird.
DP-20 standing by.
Enemies in
Bombers are attacking these guys.
lock.
Ready for action, sir.
Destroyer formation.
That's not cool.
Get behind them. I have them now.
Charging
These
generator.
two are in no real danger.
Destroyer ready. Loaded. Decoding transmission. Destroyer holding.
Ion cannon firing.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Destroyer at station keeping.
They have another battleship.
Destroy 'em.
What?
Ready. Loading ordnance. All crew accounted for.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pull off.
Captain here.
Holding here.
Ready to update orders. We'll win this. Locking on target. Yes,
Our
No.
primary engine system
we'll
is down.
beach them.
No. No.
We'll level them.
No.
Destroy 'em.
What are you doing?
Loading ordnance.
Turn and fire.
We'll win this. Locking on
Eliminating
target.
target.
Charging generator. We'll beach them.
Reading you. Breaking comm
Awaiting
silence.
your orders.
Thanks for the warm welcome, Commander.
Destroyer ready. We'll level them. Destroy 'em.
Make sure it can't get anywhere
Ion cannon.
closer
Destroyer
to
holding. Loading ordnance.
Talon.
We'll win this. Locking on target. Destroyer at station keeping. We'll beach them. Ready. We'll level them. Destroy 'em. Loading ordnance. Ready to update orders. We'll win this. Locking on target. We'll beach them. Yes, we'll level them. Destroy 'em. Loading ordnance. Charging generator. We'll win this. Destroyer ready. Destroyer holding. Locking on target.
Excellent
Her
shot.
engines are all out.
Destroyer.
Are you serious?
Coming
We'll
around.
beach them.
Sabotage the Separatist vehicles.
I've got them in my
Ready.
sights. I got one.
Yes, sir.
This is the captain.
What's the order?
Where did they get so many battleships all
Ready
of a
to
sudden?
update orders. Fixing course. On our way. Yes, we'll level them. Charging generator. Proton bombs in the chute. Destroy 'em.
No.
DP-20 awaiting your orders.
Destroyer ready.
Well, we're definitely down a Praetor.
Depleting the Separatist reinforcements.
Falling out of
Loading
formation.
ordnance.
Draw their fire.
Destroyer holding.
Attack formation. Getting a lock.
Choose your reinforcements. Separatist forces have lost.
Intercepting. I'm on them.
I really
Destroyer standing by.
Locking on.
Destroyer.
am confused
Preparing for hyperspace.
as to where these battleships came from.
Copy that, General.
I suppose theoretically they could have built one or two, but
I copy.
Target locked.
Let's run this gauntlet. Ready.
I guess that must be the explanation.
Do I have fighter support?
It's the only thing I can think of.
Maximum power.
Eliminating target.
What are you
Take
doing?
evasive action.
I have them now. Go after the stragglers. Target locked.
Shooting, sir.
I'm on them.
this base now.
Coming around. I got them in my sights.
Ready to update orders. We'll win
For
this.
another attack.
Your command, sir. Holding here. Star
back
Destroyer
around for
standing
another
by.
Computer online.
Getting a lock.
Target at maximum range. Firing barrage.
Rockets away.
We've got secondary reinforcements.
Focusing all firepower.
Missile destroyer here.
Yes.
Ion cannon firing.
Oh no. Let's go.
Oh,
Star
that's not
Destroyer
good.
standing by. The lasers are our
Targeting
target.
at
Charging
maximum
generator.
firepower.
Locking on target. We'll beach them.
Our primary engine system is down.
We'll level them.
Yeah, that
Triumph.
They've taken out
that
our
other victory is probably going down.
Locking on target. We'll beach them. We'll level them.
Our shields are down.
Triumph.
Yep, there she goes.
Choose your reinforcements.
Raising anchors. Yes, General. Receiving.
Why are you suddenly so close?
Targeting enemy.
Target at maximum
Okay,
firepower.
sure.
Stop. Opening fire on the torpedo launchers.
Your orders, General. Clearing the skies. Targeting computer activated.
Holding here.
You've still got a fair bit of firepower. Get in here. You need to not be back here by yourself.
Repairs, we got you covered.
Brilliant gunship. DP-20 standing by.
Here. Not seeing a whole huge amount of bombers, which is definitely a plus.
Destroyer ready. Loading ordnance. We'll win this.
Got secondary reinforcements.
Locking on target.
This one's mine. Stay in
We'll beach
formation.
them.
Get behind them.
Go away.
See the galaxy.
We'll level them.
Excellent shot.
We've got secondary
I
reinforcements.
have them now.
This triumph.
I guess we should have probed the planet again,
Loading ordnance.
having left it
Win this.
alone for
Locking on target.
Reporting in.
I don't remember even how long. It's been a little while. It hasn't been that long, I thought.
I may be slow, but
All stations ready.
Ugh,
Sir, we've done it. Captain here. There's nothing.
that was
You got the commander.
actually extremely dangerous. What on earth?
System is down.
How does she still have shields?
Destroyer
Oh.
loading.
Oh. Oh, wow. I've never seen that. It was aimed at her, but she was just about in the way, and then she maneuvered, and... Wow. They just got an ion
Missile destroyer
off on
here.
both of us there. That's
They won't escape. Do I have
not
Like
good.
support? Locking on.
Yes, sir. Our target priority is the laser cannon.
Can you please just go away?
Pelta frigate
But,
standing.
yeah, I was just about to say,
That, sir.
this actually was
Reporting.
extremely dangerous for Talon, because there was
For action, sir.
Destroyer
2 extra battleships that they absolutely could have, and honestly probably should have, dropped on us. Dropped on him specifically.
we'll level them.
I'm losing.
Targeting computer online.
Locking
Missiles
on.
at the ready. Taking them out.
Enemies in
Ready
range.
to update orders.
Target locked.
This triumph.
I've got them.
I guess we're gonna find out whether or not we can actually still build craters,
Missile destroyer
whether something has broken, or if it's just
Engines idling.
we actually reached the maximum, because I really thought there wasn't a maximum.
Standing by.
I thought they hadn't implemented that. I remember hearing Corey talk about how
charging
he
generator.
wanted to,
Ready for battle.
Thanks for the warm welcome, Commander.
but
Getting a lock.
Destroyer ready.
Pretty sure they hadn't.
Intercepting.
At least reasonably certain. But I guess we're gonna find out. It's either that or something is broken somehow, and we absolutely just can't build Praetors anymore. Oh, the healing isn't working this battle. That's wonderful.
Stay in formation.
Destroyer reporting.
The fact that this one's engines are down means that she's just not actually been in this battle at all. Although, to be fair, the role of turbo laser or ion cannon fodder, I guess, is definitely valuable.
Missile destroyer here. Of course, Your Highness.
I've detected.
At your service.
Where'd he go?
TP-20 awaiting your orders.
You got the captain. I'm on to him.
You know, something I've noticed these past several battles, actually for several episodes now, whenever we have victories, specifically victory 2s in the battle, Venators very often get just ignored.
Targeting computer online. Destroyer station keeping.
On station.
Like, there've been numerous times when and I've noticed it especially in editing, that there've been numerous times where we've
Action, sir.
gone through a battle and the Venators haven't gotten a scratch on them, and we've had multiple victories that have just been chewed to pieces multiple times, and the Venators are just fine. I feel like we need to start using these more. Like, some of these in the battle, and then some of these, like, balance it out more, rather than
Reporting
late.
this way.
For a while now, we've gone fairly heavy into the victories, and I think that's maybe a mistake. I mean, Venators have a lot of good firepower, to be honest.
We have the upper hand.
Wow. Yeah, okay, that was way more dangerous than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so... apparently that's all the Praetors we get.
Vehicle in production.
How? How? Okay, that's not good. That is so many different levels of not good. Why does it look like someone is trying to... what is this? Why are you going... Guess I sent them here and not here. Whatever. Don't sit over the planet.
Adjusting course.
Cruiser ready for combat.
Well, that's... So I guess that means that we have a lifetime limit on Praetors and not just Mandators. That is... It doesn't say anything about that. I don't feel like that's intentional. I don't feel like that's correct. Again, I'm fairly certain I've heard Corey talk about how he wants to implement something like some kind of limit on the number of Praetors, which implies to me that there isn't any kind of limit. So, I guess something just broke somehow, and we can't build Praetors. How? What on earth could possibly have happened that we can't build Praetors? Like, that makes absolutely no sense to me. Yeah, I've got nothing. That's... Okay, well. Yeah. Yeah. Just... Yeah. By the way, speaking of the notion of limiting the number of praetors, if they're gonna limit praetors, they'd better limit these things. Because these things easily have as much firepower. Yes, it's not all concentrated forward, and that's definitely, like... That's definitely a pro to these things. One-on-one, a praetor does beat a battleship, but it's kind of close, honestly. We've seen this numerous times where it's not the most, like, Lucroak battleships are very, very powerful. Praetors are very, very powerful. They're very comparable ships. They have different roles, but they're very comparable in terms of just how much they can stomp stuff. So if they're gonna limit one, they'd better limit the other one. 'Cause good grief. Sheer number of battleships that we're having to deal with here is just absurd. And spoiler, if we can't build praetors, this is gonna be bad. We're gonna just start having to lose lots of ships to be able to do anything against their fleets, because something like this... Like, this is the sort of battle that, if we were to go into this, I would automatically assume that we're down 2, maybe 3 praetors just to do this. Just the praetors. Like, that's the sort of fleet that I would take into something like this. So if we can't rebuild our praetors, then... I have no idea how to do that. Like, I guess it's just a matter of maybe trying to whittle them down. But the thing is, every time the praetors lose shields, or very nearly every time the praetors lose shields, they lose engines immediately. Presumably that's what happened to the Mandator over Pomont, although I'm fairly sure we checked. I'm going to have to double check the footage, but I thought for sure we still had engines, but apparently not. So, like, that's not even... We can't even effectively hit and run, because in order to hit and run, we'd have to... In order for it to matter at all, we'd have to actually destroy stuff, and in destroying stuff, we would almost certainly lose shields. And if it loses shields, then we're going to also probably lose engines, and then retreating is going to be a moot point. Plus they've got a bunch of these things, because that's necessary. And he's here. Like... Why can't we build praetors? This is not good. This is not good. This is so many levels of not good. If anybody can tell me anything about how to, like, what, maybe we did something and we can't build praetors anymore? Like, I don't understand. Like, that means that effectively our only source of larger, like, properly tanky ships is that KDY contract. And we've been super unlucky for a long time until just recently when we got 2 Tectors in a row. But that's... I mean, we can't... Theoretically we can replace these things, but realistically we can't, because it's not, like, it's just a roll of the dice. So... wow. Yeah, that's... I got nothing. We're going to have to be much more careful with how we use the Praetors. So, anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. It's, yeah, the situation has changed, I think, is how we will put that. So, let me know any advice you have for how to deal with these death stacks. Also, when we've been probing back here, these planets, and they just have a battleship, like, stationed casually on most of these planets. So, yeah, I'm honestly not entirely sure what to say about all of that, other than to say thank you for watching.
Beginning construction.
I think I said that already. Take care, and farewell. Oh my, that is just not good.